Have you ever found yourself with an undeserved sense of fulfillment after a Dungeons and Dragons boss? Perhaps the players took them down and everyone's happy and things are going good. Well, have I got a few steps to just resolve that right quick for you. This is how not to run a Lich in just 5 easy steps. Step 1. Make your Lich the final secret battle that the players will totally run away from. So the players have taken out your vampire boss, right? Everyone's happy. Then suddenly the throne of the vampire splits in twain and out steps from a magical portal a Lich. And the players should be frightened, but you need to make sure that that is not the case. The doors to the Lich's throne room fly open. The doors open. The Lich is there. 2 plus 2 equals 4. Birds fly, fish swim. The 3 level 7 players will run from the Challenge 21 Skeleton Man. No need to overthink it. You should also make sure that before this battle with the Lich they are completely healed. So that way, when they run, they have all of their resources available to them because they're totally going to run. Step 2. Run the Lich like I'd run a marathon. Poorly! Your fighter turns to you and says, as the Lich runs out of the portal, I want to run up and use my reaction to smack him. And without even considering the consequences, you look at them and you should say... Sure, that sounds fine to me! Because you need to make sure that the Lich has its own initiative, separate from the players, but is still there when the vampire fight comes on. That way, nobody has to stop combat, or, feel like they're relieved or anything, and then suddenly this horrible dread washes over them as the Lich steps out of the portal, and you guys have to roll initiative again, because who wants all that work? Also, once combat starts, make sure the Lich does not use power word kill on anybody. In fact, make it very convenient for the players that the Lich specifically wants the Druid character to die. The Druid, however, is in wild shape, and the Lich cannot kill him with him in wild shape. It will only take him out of wild shape, as opposed to just killing him and allowing the Lich to resurrect him. Step 3! Give the Lich a seemingly endless army of undead and have them do absolutely nothing! Obviously, your Lich is going to have an army of undead, and he is going to sick them on the town. As the fight goes on, the undead should start appearing more and more and more frequently, but they should not do anything. They should turn to the players, sort of threatening them, but then they do nothing. You don't have them attack, you don't have them move, they're just there to scare the players. After all, now that there's a Lich and an army of undead, they'll totally run now, right? Step 4! Do not research the Lich or any high-level enemies before you run it. The Lich is an incredibly powerful enemy, right? Done. Exactly. That's all I need to know. He's Challenge 21. He'll be fine. He'll kill everybody. That's fine. And then they'll run. They'll run or he'll kill them. Either way. You need to make sure you are not reading any section on the Lich at all. You do not need to know its condition immunities, its damage resistances, its damage immunities, its legendary actions, and especially not its lair actions. In fact, you should probably just forget those exist until halfway through the battle when you realize how they work. In fact, only bring them out when you think the Lich might be losing. And those legendary actions, they reset every turn, but you need to stockpile those things like they're going out of style. Make sure none of those get used. And if they do, it's only 1 point out of the Lich's 3, 4, I can't even remember. It's fine. Step 5! When you realize the players are about to take down the Lich, give up all hope and call the entire campaign a failure. When this is going on, you should be thinking to yourself, why did I try running a Lich? Why did I not read anything about the Lich? Why did I even bother with a campaign? Why am I the Dungeon Master right now? Why are these people putting up with my existence? Why did I think I could do this? I didn't use power word kill on anybody. I didn't use the Lich's lair actions. Why did I even bother running this campaign if I can't run a Lich and a bunch of skeletons? Oh look, they killed the Lich with little to no effort. Well, I guess I'm never doing this again. Might as well narrate their unplanned happy ending. Oh, surprise! The Lich comes back after a few days since the phylactery wasn't destroyed, making the entire fight pointless anyway. Thank you as always for watching this video, everybody. I hope you enjoyed my campaign story thing disguised as a list. Learn from my mistakes, especially with Step 5, which I just want to touch on a little bit before I go. I started making D&D videos on my channel because I wanted to learn to be a better dungeon master, and I wanted to help other people be better dungeon masters as well, and just all of us collectively learn to be great DMs together and great players and everything like that. On the way to that, we're going to make mistakes, and it's up to us to let those mistakes define us. When I ran that Lich right into the ground, I felt awful. I felt like I couldn't do anything right. I felt like I shouldn't dungeon master. I felt like people were in pain being near me in a game, so I shouldn't even run anything ever again, or even subject anybody to my presence in a Dungeons and Dragons setting, or kind of in a general setting, because I couldn't run one lousy Lich. And I'm telling all of you now, do not do that to yourself, please. I did it to myself. I regret it. It's not fun, feeling horrible. It's a Lich. It's a game where we all get together and have fun. It's not worth feeling bad about yourself over it. If you ran a monster incorrectly or misread something and it caused a TPK, that's fine. It's a game. It's fine. Just try again, redo some stuff. You can retcon it if you like. You're the dungeon master. You can do whatever you want. Like in my video where I explain why we roleplay. You're God. You get to do things. You can just be like, oh, well, never mind, hold on, rewind time for a little bit or whatever. Just don't feel bad. It's fine. The rules are, yeah, they're important, but they're not as important as you. You matter. One more thing before I go, just thank you everybody who subscribed to my channel. I appreciate it so much. We're over 1,000 subscribers strong, and I cannot thank everyone enough for liking my videos enough to subscribe to my channel. I hope everybody's been enjoying the podcast as well. I'm trying to get those uploaded as frequently as I can. And I hope everybody likes this video. It's just kind of a short story of what ended up happening on the main boss of my campaign. The same campaign that the puzzles from my puzzle video were in, actually. So, just don't feel bad if you mess stuff up. It's fine. Just make sure not to do any of the things I said in this video. And if you're new here, feel free to sub to my channel and make us even stronger. You can like or dislike the video, share it, click the bell, follow me on Twitch and Twitter if you want to. I stream D&D character creation sometimes and post silly shit on Twitter all the time. But that's up to you. I'd appreciate it, but you don't have to. I just hope everybody has a fantastic day today. So, bye everybody.